Business leaders do influence how talent then is managed, going deeper to what else do they have and that they bring to the table and providing programs that can develop them as such. Business leaders also play this role in relation to HR professional, in my view, is if business leaders can give the HR professionals in the organizations a little bit of benefit of doubt that indeed they have an expertise that can help in managing the people that we have in businesses. Largely we focus on the money. Fair enough, but money doesn't talk, does not have moods, does not deliver no nothing. It's the people that leads to the delivery, that leads to us getting that money. And so if we can get to a point where our business leaders can influence by saying our focus is the triple bottom line, is people, is planet, then is profits. Because then that is the order. If it's the profits, they can make sure that you don't get the profits. They can sabotage because they are people and they're human beings. And therefore, the professional in that business, who is the HR professional, is the person that should work closely with the business leader and be the whisperer. The CEO's whisperer, the business leader's whisperer, and say, my business leader, let's think about this program to influence our people to work this way for productivity. Let's take these ones for this training on technology so that when the disruption comes, they will have been ready to deal with these ones. How do we manage the younger workforce, the millennials, and how they look at things? They don't want to work from 8 to 5, but they surely can deliver. How can we make work and places of work, not necessarily workplaces, but places of work, that their place of work would be their bed and they still deliver? How can business leaders start thinking differently, but supported by their HR professionals? But business leaders, to give an opportunity to the HR professional, much of what they raise as concerns to me as the CEO is that we are not given an opportunity in the workplace. We are not held as people who perhaps can contribute, but also I do challenge them that, you've got to prove that you have a value to add to the business. What is this that you bring to the table that can make you become indispensable to an extent, but also say, this is my contribution, how can we deal with this? But you can't be HR seated just in the function, but you don't know what else goes around the business.
When I hire, I normally depend on my HR department normally to select the people who should come for the interviews. But when we have an interview, we do look at the quality of the people we want. We don't look at tribal base. We look at the quality of the people, how enthusiastic they are, how committed they are. You can teach many people certain things, but there are those commitment about the business commitment that you will not be able to educate the people about. Some people go to look for a job to get a salary. What employers look for are people who are totally committed, not people who are looking for salaries, because today you get a high salary from me, tomorrow you get a better salary somewhere else, you keep moving around. That is not what HR policy is all about. They look for stability, for quality people, people who want to develop a career in an organization. HR manager is the key. HR manager should be employing everybody else in the company. And therefore, what she has just told us here today, I was wondering who is more important in an organization, whether it's the HR manager or the MD. And I feel they are both very, very important. And therefore, I do pray that Kenyans can start appreciating the role played by the HR in keeping stability and happy workers together so that they can produce the goals and achieve what the company is all about.